Yeah, you already know. This Vodka, aka Old Man Winter. You watching Untold right now, though. Salute to the G's. Their business was cool, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of made the burn invisible. You know what I'm saying? Because Cat, he bounced the ball. He don't, you know what I'm saying? He had his label, it was his label, but he had some New York guys running it and some things on a little, left turn signal. You know what I'm saying? Right. Financially or whatever, but it didn't hurt Cat. It hurt what he wanted to do for the situation. Even if it didn't hurt financially, it hurt the damn, this is what I was trying to do for somebody gonna do this because this wasn't more so of his passion. His passion would be NBA. It wasn't like if I was signed to like a Jay-Z or something to where we both do the same thing or 50 Cent or we both do the same thing and you're able to like not just appreciate or like my craft but respect my passion enough to give me that extra push like all right, fuck it, we're gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But because we're in two different lanes, basketball and entertainment, yeah, we family, I love Cat, but it was just like we can't. You know what I'm saying? We can't finish it. It's a different push, love. It's a different push. Like maybe if I was tall and can dunk, he could pull me in somewhere else, but it's just apples and oranges. You know what I'm saying? So short story short, we take a beating out there. Once we take the beating, that's when I come back to Philly. I wasn't broke, so I was just running around, getting high, fucking the money up, and I get in some trouble. And that's how I go to prison.
Wow.
Coming right from Houston.
How was your time in prison?
It was pretty cool. It was respected. You go up there, you mind your business, you don't say nothing. And, you know what I'm saying, you do your time and you get out of there. You educate yourself, you know what I'm saying? You don't go up there on no crazy, no, you go up there, get your head right. And that was it. And that's what I did, you know what I'm saying? That's what I did, And when you do that, when you have that self-respect for yourself, that I don't got no rap for nobody, I'm out the way, then motherfuckers will look at you in a different light, you know what I'm saying? One of my experiences up there, I'm about to go get in the motherfucking shower, got my motherfucking boots on, shorts on, I'm ready to go, got the sheet on, it's ready to go. But now I'm moving so fast. And then one of the good brothers, the OGs, he said, hold up, Vok, no, slow down. Don't go to that shower. That shower gonna get you something. Go to the shower where the Muslims is at. Inshallah, mashallah. So if I was a knucklehead or one of these knuckleheads, motherfucker just let you go. Yeah, no, he think he tough anyway. Let him go. See what that shower gets you. Hey, get you something. So I was fortunate enough to have, those kind of good angels and spirits around me where motherfuckers like, oh, Vok, no. You know what I'm saying? And this guy wasn't a stranger, but I just knew him from jail. Like, he heard about me and music on the streets, but we ain't never had no endeavors together to where he's even supposed to look out for me. He did that from his heart. So, that was like, okay, you learn.
Right. So when you, so let me go to, it's a clip of, I don't know if you was like in a hotel room or something like that with Philadelphia rapper Beanie Siegel.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have at that time, did you have a situation that was about to begin with Siegel?
You talking about when we was in there with Max B?
Right.
Free the Silver Surfer. Free the Silver Surfer, man. I love Max B, man. Big and Vel, man. So with this particular situation, Sieg is like a friend. Sieg, my brother, that's big bro. You know what I'm saying? The situation presents itself. Sieg gonna hit my phone. What's up, Vok? What you on? What's up? And this is how the situation presented itself this particular night. So I'm just out partying regular and shit. Sieg hit me up. Vok, what's up, man? Where you at? I'm like, I'm around, I'm uptown, what's going on? He like, we going to the city, we out. So when he's saying it on the phone, I don't know what he's saying. I'm like, all right, we about to hang out, party or whatever is up. So I'm in the car with my man ran me up to the McDonald's. I think it was on Broad Street. Was it Broad? I can't. It was on Broad and something. And we meet at the McDonald's and shit. And I'm like, look, man, my man gonna follow y'all wherever we going. He like, nah, we're going to New York. I'm like, Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. So I tell my man, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna ride with Sieg, you know, man. You know, we dance to the next song. I catch up with you, like, yeah, go handle your business, man. This is business. Get in the car with Sieg and a couple other guys, man. My young boy too, Mikkel, man. Shouts to Mikkel, my young boy. Me and his brother was tight, man. Byron, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Byron. But short story shorter, we go out New York. We meet Max B out there and shit, and Frenchie and them guys, yeah. And when we first meet, we meet at the gas station out there and shit. And my first impression of Max B, he a loud whisperer, if that makes sense. So when he get out the car and we all get out the car and we all embrace it, he like, Sieg, what's up? He pulled bank rolls out the long way, like, he like, fill them up. Who smokes cigarettes? Get them a pack of cigarettes. Get that car pack. He drawling, like, he giving 50s to the gas station boy, like, hold up. How much are these cigarettes? Give me my 50 back. He just all over the place. He was just like really fun and like entertaining, like with no cameras, like just from the gate, like a good spirit. Just like a real good spirit. So short story shorter, we go to the fucking projects. I forgot what projects it was, but it was Max B projects. And this nigga, when you go in the projects, when you go in the joints, it look like some Beat Street shit in them projects, like fucked up shit. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, but when you go to the top floor, that shit look like a Marriott. Like, what the fuck? He got the whole top floor of the motherfucking apartments. And he pay everybody rent in that motherfucker. So.
In the project.
At that point in time. So we up on his the top floor. He got the whole top floor gutted on some studio shit. Every room is different. We up there and to me it's party time. It's always a party with me. So it was like, all right, we gonna get to it or whatever, but we drinking.
Wait a minute. The footage that I seen, I thought that you was in a hotel.
See what I'm saying? That's the project. That's the project.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? That was his crib, the whole top floor.
Wow.
So we up there and shit. We up there. We just shooting the shit. Him and C going over some music because they had real business. They was doing a real track. We was just there freestyling, ciphering or whatever. Now I'm just there getting on, spitting back and forth or whatever. So we all hyping each other up. I didn't know this footage was gonna go as viral as it did. I didn't even know who Max B was until years later, and it was going crazy. They like, nigga, do you know who you was with? You know who you was rapping? I'm like, oh, they like, yeah. That's the nigga who wrote Ball, and that's Jim Jones and them old head Frenchie. And then when I look back at the tapes, I'm like, oh shit, that's French Montana. But this was before you had some, like, you know what I'm saying, like the Frenchie today.
Right.
Then it says before.
Now was that the time that they was going hard at Jim?
No, this was before this. They was okay. Max B, him and Jimmy already had their own situation, so I don't know too much about they stuff, but as far as what Max B was saying, you know, he was just talking shit, like what he started, what he did, and who he was, you know, and who people wasn't. You think what I'm saying? So, you know, we was laughing at that, getting into that, but it wasn't no like shit that what I could notice of what happened later on with they beef in life at that time. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, everybody seemed cool. Frenchie was cool. Frenchie the one that woke me up. Like, yo, let's hear something. Let's hear something for the cipher. I'm like, oh shit, that's when I'm standing up. Frenchie right there next to me. I got the Mexican shit on. Like, I look like a Mexican, but because I got one button. It was crazy, but you know, we was just having some fun, man. I didn't know that it was going to be an impact like this. You know what I'm saying?
Because I know
a historical moment.
I know when I seen it, I was like, oh, snap. Well, that's what's up. Siegel, you know, snatched up Vibe.
Yeah.
That's good for the city.
Always showed love, man. Even back when I was signed to Catino Mobley, I was dealing with Cat and the situation with music, he always was like, yeah, I want Vodka, I want to do something with Vodka. And that's when he was even in position to do it, you know what I'm saying? But I was dealing with Cat. I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? So years after that, after I was, done dealing with Cat on the music level tip, it was on the tip. C he wanted to make something. He wanted to, like, kind of reinvent a state property situation with me, Cheek, and I forgot who else it was. Blame my mind, not my heart. Forgot who else it was, but I know me and Cheek for sure. He wanted to make a new state property situation called the Shoe. SHU, Special Housing Unit. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers was like with it. We was with it. We was talking about it. And then, life presented itself and, everybody went like different ways or whatever took too long, whatever. It never manifest, but it was like no love lost or nothing like that. We'll just come to the table with something else because it was just like how me and you talk, like, yo, what's our next plan? What we going to do next? And that's how it was like with Sieg, like, what's up? I'm trying to do this. I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? Just straight love shit.
Now you did have the city going crazy at one point when we all thought that you was gonna sign the Dream Chasers.
Mm-hmm.
What was that situation about?
Actually, that situation was around the time I was home for a little bit, and I started kind of dibbling and dabbling more into the rap scene of it. Cause at first, from taking that roller coaster hit from the top and then going to jail, and then it's like, it had broke my spirit for a while. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I don't give a fuck about none of this music shit, none of that shit. And lo and behold, I spit something to a Rick Ross beat, and it got Meek attention that he felt, and he was like, he had reached out to a guy that we both knew that had got my information, and then me and Meek started communicating. To which when I started going out in New York, just interacting with these guys and throwing some music in there in the studio with Meek and all of this kind of stuff, and just building the situation. So with that situation, it was what they call a cosign agreement. I co-signed Dream Chasers, and Dream Chasers are co-signed Vodka. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, I'm with it. Well, let's just figure it out. Meek, you booming right now. Let's do it. I'm with that. Let's just see how it works. But to me, it was like, okay, we took pictures, we flicked it up. Let's spark it up. Now, to me, it was like, if it's a cosign agreement, he's the superpower. You gotta say, Voc, new Dream Chaser, whoop-de-whoop, go check him out, whoop-de-whoop. I can't do it first. I can't be like, I'm a Dream Chaser, and he don't say I am. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna do it until he do it. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those situations, like, it was no bad blood or beef, because he was going through a lot of different stuff too, outside of rap, like with his cases and all of this kind of stuff. So I know he really didn't have time, especially for an artist like myself. So it was never like Meek put him on a shelf or no crazy stuff like that. It was just, the timing wasn't right for me or him. And we end up just, like I said, back to the drawing board, like, all right, well, Voc, we'll figure something else out. And that was it. Like, he cool. You know what I'm saying? It was never no bad blood, like how the streets was trying to paint it. And I'm like, no, that's wrong. That's incorrect.
Now, there are some rappers that went on another podcast to express themselves about how they feel that either Meek directly treated them or generally treated everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a whole, was that like a week worth of shit?
About a month.
Like a month worth of shit, and everybody just kept coming up. See, what I gotta say about that, right? And I always say this, like, folks that know me, that I talk to personally with, especially about just music stuff and just the game. So nobody owes nobody anything. sometimes people have expectations of what somebody think they might owe them. And from whether they did some street shit for them or some music shit or some money shit. Nobody owes nobody nothing, right? But people do owe the game. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is if somebody saved your life in war and you have the opportunity to save their life back in war, why wouldn't you do it? You don't owe me it, but why wouldn't you do it? Now, I'm not saying that that's the situation. I'm just giving you an example of how people could owe the game. You know what I'm saying?
Now, do you think that's kind of like saying, well, if I do a favor for you, you got to do a favor for me? Is we holding Meek Mills again, up to that?
It depends on the scenario. For just in standard, and we'll just use Meek. In standard, they'll put Meek in the light in a situation like, okay, he come from us, so he's supposed to bring us up and do shit for us. Many may think that, you know what I'm saying, but he's not obligated to do any of that. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. He earned. Nobody gave him nothing. He earned. You know what I'm saying? So to where a person could owe the game if something like, I'm talking about like that really came out that it was his family and he was just like really, and even that could be something personal to where he don't do, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't get into like people pockets and all that kind of stuff and looking out for people, but if it's a family and motherfuckers rocking for you in jail and rocking for you on the street to die for you, y'all sharing dollar hoagies together and y'all come up from here. No, you don't owe that, but why you don't want to see your man in the light with you? Like, how y'all gonna have fun together? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that that's what he's doing. I'm just saying if that's what's happening, how you gonna have fun with your friends and they ain't got what you know what I'm saying? Not even what you got. Just it costs you nothing. Whatever it costs you, fuck it. We here. This is what it's for. We made it. If it's like your inner circle, your family, your blood, and the people that was there for you when you couldn't be there for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And no, you don't owe me, but you owe the game if you don't. So you don't owe me, but pay somebody else back. You know what I'm saying? Do it for somebody else then. Help somebody else. Don't just keep it.
Now, would that be saying, okay, Meek Mills definitely owe at least one rapper to put on? Because he put on, he got,
I don't think so.
He got, who's that? Core? He got Core.
Oh, shout out to Core. Oh, man, that's my young boy. I love Core.
He got Garci from Ape Gang.
Yeah, shout out to Garci.
He definitely, well, if we gonna really talk about it, he definitely took Jalil beats.
Oh, he pulled Jalil?
He pulled, remember, they started, Jalil was, doing the beats for him, and then he came in the game with him early on.
Okay.
So, it was Conway. It was Conway and Jalil. It was Conway and Jalil. He pulled DJ Difference. So he definitely put some people on.
Shout out to DJ Difference. So I ain't hear that name in 100 years.
Right. So I would ask the question is, what do Philly rappers want from Meek?
His money. His money. Because you can't say, you gotta put your own work in. Let's say if it was anybody else. If it was like, let's just say, I don't know, some other big time investor, big time person. Why would he invest in you? Why? He's not going to just give you the money and let you fuck up. That's not business. I want to see if I can make some money off of you. If I don't look like I can make money off of you, I'm not investing in you.
That's the crazy thing I had. me and my cousin, we had that conversation. I said, well, why would Meek invest in this person when, for one, he's probably saying, well, is they marketable? Mm-hmm. Can they make a single? They can rap, but can they make a hit single? Is this worth? If it's worth my while? Right,
because Meek is on the level of he's around all of these businessmen. And they're not even gonna let him do it. Like, oh, what's going on? What you doing? What? For what? What you think you're gonna make next year? You sure? Let's just see what he do. give him a little push and see how much work he do for himself. You know what I'm saying? So until guys is ready to work for themselves, man, they can't expect us to be a millionaire overnight. That shit only on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Now listen. In all fairness, right? Because shout out to all of the Philadelphia artists. Do you think that was right for them to go on those platforms and talk about one of their peers, one of their own?
People got different gripes. You know what I'm saying? So if the person that's giving them that platform is giving them more of a platform, I guess, than Meek, I guess some guys will do it. Me personally, I'm not doing it. I'm not slandering nobody whether they did nothing wrong to me. It don't matter. Whatever they did. I'm not going on nowhere and saying nothing derogatory about somebody that I genuinely like if I was in one of these guys' shoes, it wouldn't be no rap. It would just be like, all right, I'm gonna let the people say it themselves. I'm not gonna be out here because then I sound like I sound, me personally, I would think I would sound like a crybaby, and you got to push forward, man. Ain't no man ever going you got to push, So do they have a right? Yeah, in their own self of how they feel, but is it right?
Now,
depending on who eyes is looking.
Now, some of that stuff did pour on to the streets. We seen the clip with Mike Knox and Garcia, talking it out, and shout outs to both of them. They was able to talk it out like men, right. And Knox apologized on camera, as a man, to say, "Hey, look, Meek, I was wrong. The same way that I made it public, I'm gonna apologize public." Okay. We all had our laughs. We all had our laughs, the memes and everything. But once you sat down and you really analyzed it, you looked at it and said, okay, well, if I disrespect you publicly, I'm going to apologize to you publicly. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that the artists still feel that same way?
What as far as what? Just as far as the public apologies and vice versa?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I see nothing wrong with it. I guess as far as how he feels about doing it like that. Me personally, myself, I probably wouldn't have went that route because, if it's a real problem, like a street problem, it's never going on TV. Nothing is. Apology, nothing. If it's up, it's up. That's for one. If it is just about music, you know what I'm saying, and it's stand there at music, I don't see why I couldn't have stayed at music as far as maybe apology song or something like that. But when you say things that's it was on some real shit or some street shit or whatever it was on. Right. I don't even know what it was on or whatever. However they beef started or whatever. As a man, you pull a man to the side. Let me holler at you. Look. What we on? Because I ain't on that. I made a mistake, whoop-de-whoop. We ain't on that. My bad. It ain't going on no TV action and all. It ain't doing that. Men don't do that. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Not to take away from, how it was handled. Like I said, different strokes for different folks. He said he did that publicly, so he wanted to do that publicly. That was his choice. I probably wouldn't have chose that, you know what I'm saying, just off of period. What? Do what? Yeah. I'm dying about this day. I'm dying. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to because what you're trying to do is humiliate me. You know what I'm saying? This is deeper than me giving you an apology. You trying to humiliate me. You know what I'm saying? So this is deeper. So I'm not going for it. You know what I'm saying? Just me personally, I would really handle it on some man shit. Look, man, come on, let's go get a grub or something, man. Figure this out. Let's still talk about this, man. Let's figure some things out and we go from there. But all that, putting it on TV, I don't know if that would have been, I can't, that on TV on
Now, was it his idea or was it, Garcia idea?
I'm not sure. When I seen it, they was just talking. So I seen it like everybody else. I'm just like, oh, okay, wow. So when I look at it, it's It could have went either way.
It did look crazy, but
It looked crazy.
like I said, if I have a problem with one of my brothers, somebody I call a friend that like, that's a real friend,
Mm-hmm.
we could argue and all that stuff. But if I feel like, and it is not defending Garcia or Mike Knox,
Mm-hmm.
but I know me, if I disrespect you in a certain manner, I'm gonna, make it right in that certain manner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the footage did look crazy.
The footage looked crazy, and it just made it look like something that it maybe it even wasn't. Like, even when I was just laughing on it, just laughing about it, I'm silly, so it was funny, but I wasn't saying it like, nobody's a pussy here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Mike Knox is a pussy or Garcia is a super duper tough guy. He did this and that. I'm saying whatever exchange in between their thing, whatever was going on, it looks bad. And one of the reasons it looks bad is because of the camera, because of the over excessive apology, and the guidance of the apology. It just looked it bad, and it just looked it like that, and just I don't really know Mike too well. Always respecting every time we when each other circles is always, it's always good vibes. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit up here and say that I got pussy from him. Like he's a coward or not like that.
Not at all.
He always was like a stand-up guy. He always, you know what I'm saying? So I that's the last thing that came across my mind was that he was a sucker MC on some shit. But people just get caught out there in a bad spot, a bad place, to where, maybe his emotions and passion for the public apology went that far. It could have done that. You know what I'm saying? And, that could have been the reason. It was like, yo, whoop-de-whoop, whatever he said. It could have been that. Who knows? We're just from the outside and looking in. So yeah, when you first look at it with the naked eyes, like, oh man, oh no, oh no. But as you really start to break it down on some like real maturity shit, it's like nobody got killed, nobody got shot, nobody was fighting. It worked. It seemed to have worked. You know what I'm saying? So all that, whoever think he a pussy or not a pussy, none of that's my business anyway, but all of that died a week or two later with no violence. So it worked. You know what I'm saying? Because that would be my main thing in a nutshell. Like, let it be over with. It ain't over no real money. It ain't no money at all. It's just on some whatever, like internet stupid shit. Mm-hmm.
So Vodka, what's the next level for you?
My next level, I'm gonna attack the paint on writing scripts. I wanna write scripts out. And I want to just try to just start selling them as a whole before I start taking action and putting them into true movie forms and developing casting calls and getting everybody together, cameras, and just doing the whole movie thing. I want to just see if I can just start engineering my scripts right now. And that's just all what I'm working on. If I'm doing a feature, I still write some raps. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. But as far as like a future project, not this second, because once I learned how to stream, I just got all of my songs that nobody never heard,
Right.
and I just pitch them every Sunday, like
Just ripping out the catalog.
and it's timeless music. So, I got like 400 something Jones, so that'll last me.
Heavy.
Yeah, like 400 something songs, heard and unheard. So I could just pick through them and just drop them, put a little picture on it, and just keep it moving. So as long as I got that rolling, I'm under no pressure to make a new project. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying?
I see people when I go to your Instagram. I see people. They still tune in when you have your bar segment.
Okay.
They be tuned in. They put the fire emojis. They want to hear those vodka bars.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you could still deliver that and still be seen in a broader, light far as an artist?
Yeah.
Yet alone an MC.
Yeah, I think so. I could still push the needle to that next level of artistry, but I just don't want to. That's not, the dream changed. The dream changed, man. It changed. It changed so many times. But as far as like that music, like the art of it, the culture of it, the lyrics of it, the words of it. I could go any level. MC, artist, hooks, however you want it, I can go any level. But what I choose to focus, this laser focus on, is just the writing of it. I just want to write. Yeah, I give you some shit and it'll cook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I give you a song, it'll fly. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to get in depth with the writing of it. You know, like I'm like vicious poetry, spoken word kind of guy anyway. So just the writing of it. But when I do the Instagram stuff, I know that's what they want. So I give it to them real quick, whoop de whoop. If I think of something or think of something fly or learn one of my new raps that I just wrote just on the humbug, then I do that.
Right. And listen, I seen that you was on shout outs to Stiz, formerly known as Homicide Stiz. You was on his battle league called Battle Academy.
Oh, okay.
I think you was on there like once or twice, right?
Yeah, I did two battles with Stiz.
Okay. Who was you battling?
I battled Shotgun Suge the first time.
Shotgun Suge.
Yeah. Shout outs to Suge. And the second time I battled Cortez, 2 1-rounders.
Wow.
I battled Cortez. Shout outs to Cortez. He did a real good job too. And
did Suge pocket check you? I had to ask it. That's his motto.
That's his motto. And that was one of the things, because when you studying for these guys, you know, like we was talking about earlier with the Nana Days rap, when you doing your homework on who these guys is, because he's a complete stranger. He was a complete stranger to me, so I had to figure out like the new method of battle rap, and you know, I had to figure him out, who he is, and I was just like, oh man. So when they say he does that, I'm like, I'm really not going for that. You know what I'm saying? So
why?
I'm like, Stiz, he can do that if he wants, Stiz, but I'm telling you, he tapped my pockets, battle over with. Battle over with. All nut shit's happening after that. You tap my pockets, that's personal, that's assault. That's attempted robbery to me. Battle over with. That's not part of battling, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? And this was like, you know, not no tough guy shit, just at me as a man, like, listen, I ain't going for that. We here to rap. Don't touch me. You can do all that cool shit around me, all that, the dunk on, do all that cool shit. But when you tap my pockets, no, I can't see no more. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's how I felt. So when I didn't know if it was going to happen or not, I got prepared. I'm like, okay. I got the cigarette and I'm like, he tapped my pockets, I'm burning him in his eye with the cigarette. I'm prolonging the cigarette till he done rapping because I don't know when it's going to come. I'm like, he touched my pockets, I'm burning him in his eye with the cigarette upon him touching my pockets. He never did it. I appreciate that. Shouts to Suge for that, man. And that don't make him a pussy. It just makes him respect the man. You know what I'm saying? We men, we gonna respect men. We gonna respect bars. You know what I'm saying? So shouts to Suge for that, man. You know, that was big on that. And he took a beating for not doing that. Like, you know, he took a lot of controversy. Oh, you ain't tap Vodka pockets, you ain't tap Vodka pockets. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely, I was like, wait a minute, hold on. He didn't tap Vodka's pockets. What is going on?
He took a beating for that, you know what I'm saying? So that was just big ups to him, man, for even just, accepting that. You know what I'm saying? You know, we know he's not a pussy. Ain't no pussy shit involved or about it. It's just, the respect level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, for him to probably have to deal with that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I probably would have tapped my pockets before I dealt with that.
Right.
Like, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm taking a cigarette burn.
No. Now, Shotgun Suge. Speaking of Shotgun Suge and Battle Academy league owner Homicide, Stiz. Stiz got a fight coming up on Shotgun's boxing card.
Real boxing?
Real boxing.
Get the fuck out of here. This is insane.
You didn't hear about that?
I don't be knowing, man. Yes. I'm a nerd now, man. I go to work, go home, man.
I believe it's in November, late November, something like that. They training. Yup, they had the
Who is
face off.
Fighting, man?
He's fighting O-Red from New Jersey.
Oh my God. How many rounds? 3 rounds? 5 rounds?
Probably 5. Probably 5.
That's funny. That is funny. So is it like a redo of like the Battle Academy or another version of the Battle Academy but in boxing? Or is it just something totally different?
It's a regular boxing match. They got to train, do the whole 9 yards, and I guess 5 rounds. I guess maybe longer.
Well,
I doubt longer though.
Fetterman type of.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I can't wait to
done
see
did
it,
the
though.
promo. I mean, Stiz was he was showing off, man.
Yeah, he look sharp. Oh, I gotta go check him out, man.
He was definitely showing off. Red, he made his jokes and whatever, but Stiz, he had the Floyd Mayweather, amped up voice, like he ready to go.
I'm excited to see it, man. I'm glad you turned my cool up on that, man. I'm looking for that.
Yeah, most definitely. And speaking of battle rap, recently Cassidy had a battle with, he was supposed to battle John the Don on Bullpen Battle League. Cassidy didn't show up to the face-off.
Okay.
And Cassidy didn't show up to the battle.
But hold up. So he accepted their money? He took the money?
He took the money.
Oh, no.
He took the money.
Did he say why he didn't do that?
Well, his representative said that he was sick, like he caught the flu or something.
Okay. Did he flew that money back? Straight up. Straight up. Shout outs to both of them guys, man, but that's just not good business.
So I don't think they're going to return the money.
That money in the world.
I don't think they're going to return the money. I think the proper way of handling business
redo the date for the battle.
Right. So
don't get paid for your second half. I took a beating. You took a beating. You took free money. Now I paid you twice. If you do it, that's like I paid you twice. Why would I finish paying you out?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got a tab with me, or give me my money back, or do the battle. Right. You have a tab with me. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm not paying you again.
Easy to block, Captain. He got the city on fire when it comes to battle rap.
Yeah, shouts to Easy. I like Easy. And you know what? I just heard some shit from Easy that wasn't a battle rap, and it surprised me because I didn't like a lot of these guys that do the battle rap stuff. And no disrespect to the battle rapper guys, I didn't know that they could really just be lyrically nice in a regular 16 setting or 32 setting or just spitting, just like even like a song setting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So Easy surprised me with some shit that he put up. I was like, oh shit. I looked at him in a different light, like, oh, okay, all right. And even for all his battle rapper peers, it opened my eyes, like, okay, they probably can do both. You know what I'm saying?
Now he's, a few months ago, he was going through his issues in the media about him sleeping with Remy Ma. Okay. And they never touched bases on it, far as saying if it was a yes or a no. So the internet took it and ran with it
as a yes.
As a yes.
Okay.
They pretty much gave the public perception. You know. So they never said yes, never said no. Do you feel like they should have gave an answer because she is married?
Right.
So do you feel like they should have gave a public answer of a yes or no?
I think it's in bitter taste. I think for people even to know their business anyway, it's in bitter taste. They fucked up a long time ago for people to even know their business. So publicly, no, let the public think what they want, but themselves, nah, you fuck a lot of lives up like that, especially she married, you know what I'm saying? Got a baby by, you know what I'm saying, Pat. You know what I'm saying? Pap from afar seemed like a good nigga or whatever.
And Pap never said nothing either.
Yeah, Pap don't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? But you could just see it. But, you know what I'm saying? Just to touch on people's business a little teeny bit, because I don't like this. It should have never been exposed. How did it get exposed? Loose lips sink ships. You know what I'm saying? You fucking a bitch like Remy, you don't really want nobody to know. Not for real, for real. Not for real, for real. Some niggas might want everybody to know, yeah, I'm fucking Remy. No, nigga, you don't want nobody to know. Not for real. Not any real nigga. I'm not saying he not. I'm just saying That ain't even real, nigga. You're supposed to keep that tuck secret, like.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Do you believe that if they said a yes or no, it would kind of like take the light off of Easy?
If it's a no, maybe. If it's a yes, no, I think the light will shine more because they'll be worried about their personal business more than music. You know what I'm saying? It'll go on more than that.
Career, right?
Yeah.
Kill a career.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the internet, man, the internet is buzzing right now. The latest story is Michael Jackson whooped Tupac.
Oh yeah, I
ASS.
heard about that.
Do you believe
That's
it?
funny. I don't. Because where it been at? Where the story been at?
It's been around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quite a few people said this.
Hit right.
Damn. Well, if that happened, that's funny as shit for one. God bless the dead to both of those guys. Damn, that's funny though. Especially how it went down. But you know, sometimes the situation it caused you that. Like if it was how it went down and Pac was being disrespectful, sometimes you get what your hand called for. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah, you can't.
I
You
agree.
can't play these games. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. You know what I'm saying? You know.
I mean,
Not like a smooth criminal though.
Yeah. Straight up.
I mean, listen, if we seen Michael Jackson, we seen him with his hands like he move around.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see that much with Pac. He good with words.
Right.
He's loud. But do you think he threw those hands with Mike?
All barking, no biting.
I don't know, man. I can't even put them in the same ring together. You know what I'm saying? Throwing their hands up. Because naturally, anybody would say Tupac would win. You know what I'm saying? Because of, the bark or whatever. But it's a surprise to me, man. I can't see it. I can't see it. Even though they said Mike beat him up, I'm still riding with Pac. Pac won. In my heart, I'm dying about that. Because I can't see it. My mind won't let me see it. My mind won't let the turtle beat the rabbit. My mind can't see that. Oh, man, straight up. I can't see it, man.
The young rapper's been recently, what's that, YBC Duel? He passed away. We had Fat G's that passed away. Quite a few artists that passed away. I know in my era, the first rapper that I seen that passed away that was like, in my age bracket was Spitich.
Mm-hmm. Damn, rest in peace, Spitich, man.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
And that really it touched the city. And who else? It was the young boy from Major Figures. What's his name? What's his name? Rucky. Little
Rucky, and then Chop just died.
Oh, Chop.
Yeah, from Major Figures. He died maybe less than a year ago. Yeah,
wow.
Chops. That was his partner, Chops and Ruck.
Do you feel like the rap game is a dangerous place right now?
It's very dangerous because it's a gang. The rap gang. It's the rap gang. They can't differentiate rap life from real life. And that is a lot of the problems that come out. Because y'all rapping like y'all some killers and y'all really gonna go do it. You know what I'm saying? To live out y'all raps. Damn. Instead of just rapping what you live. Now, if you was a killer first when you rapping about, that's different. You know what I'm saying? That's what you rap about. But if you're just this person that just, you want to rap now, so you rapping about killing shit, now you got to do it, you dangerous. You dangerous, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of times these rappers, man, like the guys don't even put no work in. These young guys don't put no work in, but they are their talent. They'll get the killers around them. So their group is killers and you rapping for them. And get themselves caught up under indictment like you run a whole gang and some old shit. You know, so it is definitely a dangerous game, especially for the young generation. You know, and I worry about them all the time, man. You know, as a parent artist, you know what I'm saying, if that makes sense. I worry about the younger artists that got true talent or got the ability to just make it to the next step, and then they lose their life or take somebody's life over the rap shit.
Right.
Saddest story ever. And saying you gotta die for your dream. Damn.
Bob, it was a pleasure, brother.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. We gotta do it again, man.
Bro. I really appreciate you, man.
Gotta do it again, man.
Oh no, we're gonna do the before 2025 start. We're gonna do the wrap up.
Okay, right. Yeah, we got a lot to touch on, man. The Puff situation, he's wildin'. Oh man, it's so much to touch on, man. I'm just excited, man.
You think he done? You think Puff is done?
Yeah, man. Unfortunately.
You got bread.
Anytime he offered $50 million to anybody in the world, and they like, no.
It's bigger than Puff, though.
Yeah.
That's why.
Anytime they don't take your $50 million, $50 million.
It's deeper.
$50 million, they said no. And they would have kept him like on house arrest, he'd been stipulated, all that. We know you're not going nowhere. They said, no, we got you. We need you to feel this pain. So anytime $50 million, and I was making a joke about it on the Instagram, and it's really not a joking matter. It's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm silly, I'm an asshole, so I was joking about it. So I'm like, man, Puff using his money all wrong. You using it all wrong. If they want to paint you as a gangster, then put that $50 million on the street. You see what that nigga did on SWAT? $100 million to whoever gets me out of here. Them niggas roll. Them niggas, right. That's where my money going. Judges getting knocked off, witnesses, all that shit going down while I'm in jail. They gonna know I did it too. I'm just like, all right. Next time you see me, I'm gonna have a Hannibal Lecter mask on. I'm telling you, it's up for my $50 million. What? What? I'm not standing here. I can't imagine being a fucking billionaire in jail. Like common folk.
Would you left the country?
Fuck that. Yeah, I'm out. If I'm guilty, fuck that. I'm running on you on anything. Straight up. But
You gonna pull a Russell, huh?
teachers on, I'm skinny in Cuba. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
We still on the Castro law
Russ, I
or
need
what?
to be where you at.
Yeah. What? I'm flying out the plastic surgeon. Yeah, what? I don't want to look like Puff no more. Maybe look like Tupac. Fuck that shit. It's up. I'm burning my fingerprints off. What? Oh, this shit, you want to treat me, you want to color me bad like one of them gangsters, like I'm a monster with these women and all. I don't know if he did or did whatever he did. I seen the tape. But that proved he was a savage, like beating that girl out like that. He's a savage coward. Yeah, I would even say this on tape. He's a savage coward. So you're going to get what he deserved. You know what I'm saying? Boy, if that was me, my $50 million going to the streets. $100 million! I haven't paid anybody $100 million to get me out of here. Remember, he was snapping. Straight up. He's asking the wrong questions. He said, okay, who do we have to pay? It's not a money situation. Who do we got to kill? That's what Puff was supposed to ask. My bad, man. I get silly. I told you I get dumb.